Hello cardboard lovers, it's Cardboard Badger here. I hope you're doing well, and today we have for you another financial breakdown video. We're going to be looking at one of the up and coming secret lairs from the Summer Superdrop 2025, available to purchase on the 9th of June. We are going to be looking at another one of the Final Fantasy secret lairs. This time we are looking at the Weapon secret lair. 5 cards, but we do have the additional 6th card, the bonus card, spoiled. So we're going to include that in this breakdown as well. And as per normal, we shall have a look at these wonderful cards before we can see whether or not we can buy the functionally identical cards from a previous set in Magic the Gathering's history to see whether or not we are paying well over the odds for some fancy reprints, or possibly getting a bit of a bargain. Pricing for these secret lairs are the usual, $29.99 for the non-foil regular versions and $39.99 for the foil versions. And pricing for this video, as per normal, is from TCG Player and is correct as of the timing of this video. So let's have a look at these amazing cards, starting off with Yuna's Sending Staff, or Staff of the Storyteller. For 2 mana, 1 and a white, we have an artifact. When this artifact enters, create a 1/1 white spirit creature token with flying. And whenever you create 1 or more creature tokens, put a story counter on this artifact. For 1 white mana and tap, you can remove a story counter from this artifact and draw a card. Next we have Clive's Invictus Blade, or Blade of Selves. For 2 mana we have an artifact equipment with equipped creature has Myriad, and this has an equip cost of 4. If you are unsure of Myriad, whenever it attacks, for each opponent other than the defending player, you may create a token copy that's tapped and attacking that player or planeswalker they control, and exile the tokens at the end of combat. Of course we have this one. We've got Cloud's Buster Sword, Uzumaki Jite. 2 mana, we have a legendary artifact equipment with whenever a quick creature deals combat damage, put 2 charge counters on Uzumaki Jite. Remove a charge counter and choose 1. A quick creature gets +2/+2 until the end of turn. Target creature gets -1/-1 to the end of turn, or you gain 2 life with an equip cost of 2. Next we have Gaia's Dark Hammer, or Colossus Hammer. 1 mana, we have an artifact equipment. A quick creature gets +10/+10 and loses flying. It has an equip cost of 8. And finally, before we get on to the bonus card, we have got Tidus's Brotherhood Sword, Sword of Truth and Justice. For 3 mana, we have an artifact equipment. A quick creature gets +2/+2 and has protection from white and from blue. And whenever a quick creature deals combat damage to a player, put a +1 counter on a creature you control and then proliferate with an equip cost of 2. And again, we have a reprint that is definitely needed. And finally, we have the bonus card. So it is nice to see that we are going to get a themed Final Fantasy one in this, rather than a land or a sliver or a random elf. And this time we have got Armiger Unleashed, or Forge Anew. For 3 mana, 2 and a white, we have an enchantment with when this enchantment enters, return target equipment card from your graveyard to the battlefield. And during your turn you may activate equip abilities at any time you could cast an instant, and you may pay 0 rather than pay the equip cost of the first equip ability you activate during each of your turns. So that's the amazing artwork for this Final Fantasy secret lair. Some seriously important characters throughout these games and some iconic weaponry. This is excellent stuff. Now, as per normal, we will now have a look and see if we can get these cheaper from a previous set. We have the target price of $29.99 for the non-foil, the regular versions, and we're going to start off with Staff of the Storyteller. You can get a copy of this from Phyrexia All Will Be One Commander, which is currently going for $5.18. Blade of Selves, you can get this Tarkir Dragonstorm Commander at $3.44. And Uzumaki Jite, you can get this from the list at $9.01. Colossus Hammer, you can get this from Core Set 2020, currently going for $2.65. And Sword of Truth and Justice, you can get this Modern Horizons at $37. $2.37. We are going to add in the bonus card because we know what it is. We have Forge Anew. You can get this from Lord of the Rings Tales of Middle-earth, and that is currently going for $2.99, giving you a grand total for all 6 of these cards in their cheapest non-foil form of $60.64. So we shall repeat the process. We're now going to do the foil slot. The target $39.99, and we begin with Staff of the Storyteller, which has never ever been printed in foil. So this card, whether you like the artwork or not, is going to be pretty good for the fact it is the first foil printing. Blade of Selves, you can get this from Battle for Baldur's Gate, the promo copy. That is currently going for $4.93. And Uzumari's Jita, you can get this from the Vault Lore at $9.54. Colossus Hammer, again from Corset 2020, you can get a foil copy of this for $7.19. And Sword of Truth and Justice from Modern Horizons 1, the Time Shifts, at $38.07. And finally, Forge Anew from Lord of the Rings Tales of Middle-earth, you can get this for $3.58, giving you a grand total for these cards. Obviously, we're not going to be doing the Staff of the Storyteller, as that is impossible. There has never been one. So the 5 cards currently priced for this in their cheapest foil form is $63.31. So there we have it. That is the entire financial breakdown for the Final Fantasy Weapon Secret Lair, available to purchase, fingers crossed, and the website doesn't crash, on the 9th of June. Is it worth your hard-earned cash, though? That is the question. And of course, the answer is yes. Some very, very good value, some fantastic reprints, plus we've got them in the Final Fantasy skin. So you have got people that are going to want these cards. You're going to want people that don't even play but want to collect them because they are Final Fantasy. And we will just have to see what a horrendous mess the website will be when we all try and attempt to purchase these. If I had to purchase one of these, I would probably go for the non-foil, just for the fact that it is $30 and technically we are getting twice that amount of value. And of course, these will be on eBay as well. For the people that don't get the chance to purchase these, I dread to think what these will be. I'm going to say, at a rough guess, $100 for the non-foil versions. So I'm going to go triple the price. We shall see if I am true to that at a later date. It'll be very interesting to see what happens in about 2 weeks' time. But I hope this has helped you in some way, shape or form to decide whether or not you would like to buy this or any of the other secret layers. And if they have done so, please like, share, subscribe, do all the usual business. It will help the channel out hugely. Thank you in advance. Other than that, I'd just like to say thank you for watching, people, and we'll see you again soon here on Cardboard Badger.